All right, y'all. So if you hate a thief, this one is sure to piss you off. This video is titled "Caught Stealing His Co-Worker's AirPods." Let's check it out.
This is Cody. We pretty much just have a situation going on with some thievery on my AirPods.
Okay.
Tuesday, I left them in the bag room at the facility, and this lead, Cody, my lead, gathered them for me, broke property, wrapped them up. I came in this morning, and they're gone. Later in the day, kind of light bulb went off in my head to tag them or track them.
Yeah.
And I got the address of where they were at. I ended up finding out that the address does belong to an employee here who works at the Striker, which is like a bag area. And when I did go over and ask him, I kind of went over and I was trying to find out who lives where. So I just said, "Hey, buddy, do you know who lives on Laura Street?" And he goes, "Yeah, me." And I go, "Oh, awesome. Do you have my AirPods?" And I pulled out my phone and I showed him. They're at.
Was he wearing them?
Nope. He goes, "Oh, I got them for you. They're in my bag. They're in my bag. I got them." And I go, "Okay." So he hands me these AirPods. And after I connected the AirPods and pulled them all up and whatnot, when I pulled them up, it said, "Not your AirPods." And when they connected, they said, "Kamani's AirPods." I said, "Who's Kamani?" He goes, "That's my son." I go, "Okay, well, your son has mine and I have his. I just like my stuff back. And why did you take my stuff in the bag room when it's not yours to begin with?"
Okay.
You know, property of was written right on it.
So,
Yeah, let me show you. Let me show you here.
so can we find his boss and
See, that's the thing about technology, bro. That's the thing about technology. You can't get away with what you could do back in the day and all this craziness and stuff like that. You might would have got past some people with that. Oh, yeah, those are his AirPods. And he had no other way of knowing it. Only if it had a serial number or something on it, he might would have. You know what I mean? But no, nowadays it says mine. And it connects to your phone. And it tells you not yours. Like, oh, man. I love technology, bro.
maybe they call him and tell him to come back here?
I don't think he's gonna come back.
So he's gonna risk getting fired over
I believe so.
just returning some
So
AirPods?
so this is the photo that Cody had sent me once he did put them up, and I had come back
And
and
that's the blue pouch that they belong in?
yes, a Buffalo Bills pouch,
Where
and
would I find his boss at?
and then when I came in this morning,
No, I mean, where would I find
that's what it looked like.
his boss?
So if we can get a hold of him and get your AirPods back,
I
that.
tried that. Oh yeah, I'm willing. I tried that a couple times, and
so we'll work on that and then we'll see how that goes. Do you know this dude's phone number at all?
yeah, oh yeah, he just was texting me. I'm not answering him. I'm not saying nothing to him.
Let me
Don't lose your job over AirPods, bro. Come on, man. That ain't it. That ain't the move.
where does this guy live?
440 Street, Punta Gorda, Florida. I pulled up his information on this application that we have for work, and that's the gentleman right there.
That is him?
That is, 150% that is him.
My book bag always comes home every day, but I brought the book bag back to work. When he said, "Do you have the AirPods?" I said,
Oh, you
"Yes."
got it.
Just hang up real quick.
Oh,
let me
oh,
just
you
save
can-
everybody a lot of trouble here.
Okay. You gotta hang up, yeah. Come on.
All right. Does your son have similar looking AirPods?
No,
No.
Not even the same case or anything?
it's not the same size.
And the ones he had, he don't even have it. I bought it. It's the long ones. It
He
cannot
got
fit.
AirPod Pros. AirPod Pros are smaller
Short
and
ones,
they curve.
and they're newer. He had the old original ones. That's $100.
Who's got the newer ones?
he
The
does.
kid, that new kid, I don't know who he is from his
And your
job.
son's got the older ones.
Yeah, they can't fit in the same case. And I just
My
asked him. I
son
said,
didn't do
Kamani.
anything but charge it. He just,
And I get that.
yeah.
So I
All
said,
right,
Kamani,
so-
where's your AirPods? He said, I don't even have my AirPods right now. I said, so it wouldn't make sense because if he had, even if he had his AirPods, it would connect. You understand what I'm saying? Once he opened his,
It's
it
like
would
if
connect.
you had an iPhone, right, and I open that case, it's gonna
Any
connect
iPhone is gonna
to your
connect
phone.
anyone.
It's just a connection.
Yeah, but just hear me out, right?
It's hot.
So-
You come stand right here.
Yeah. So where's your son?
He's here.
He's
Oh,
here.
he don't have one. You want me to get him? Or you want me to get my son?
Doesn't he have AirPods?
Yeah,
No,
but they're
he
not
said
here.
right. He said they're not here.
Where are they?
At Logan House, I think he said. I could get him. Come on,
I could have
yeah,
Logan
like we don't
show
have.
you his AirPods right
So
now.
where's your?
I'd love to see.
No, I gave him back the cake. I gave him
Yeah, we
everything.
gave him everything because we're not trying to steal nobody
I
AirPods.
don't,
That's
I don't
not.
think you are.
Yeah, come. Could you find out where? Once he connected to the AirPod, I would have did it out of my phone then if I knew, because I'm not trying to get him in no. This is crazy. This
Or
is
call
crazy.
Logan and have Logan show him a picture
On
of your
on
AirPods.
FaceTime or something.
Don't even say the police is here.
You understand what I'm saying? His own work. So would he? Huh?
No, I'm right now.
Can you locate your AirPods right now?
There's no.
I think I can.
No phone location. You probably can.
I can locate his AirPods right now. Oh, he's saying you can't see it because it's dead. And it's named Kamani AirPods because that's the AirPods
That's
that
why
he
I
had.
dinged it. That's why I turned whoever it was. I didn't know who it was. That's why we plugged it in so you can bing it. It was dead.
And then I even told him, I said, tell him go to Apple. It's really that simple.
It is.
After noting his story weren't adding up, another officer visited his workplace the next
It ain't because, first of all, and the officer didn't even. Why would you take his home in the first place anyway? That to me negates everything you're about to say to me before you start talking. Because I know what comes after that is going to be like, until you answer and truthfully say how his got to your house in the first place and then you just returned them back. Yeah, all right. I ain't believing nothing.
day, and things went south fast.
You Matt? Matthew? Okay. Do you guys have like an office or like a conference room or something?
You want me?
Yeah, I'm here for you.
Are you arresting me?
Maybe. I don't know yet. It depends on what you tell me. I haven't had a chance to talk to you yet. I'm the one you hung up on yesterday, so I didn't get the chance to talk with you.
Want to talk in private?
All right, bud. We're gonna start with the basics.
No, I'm not comfortable. I'm very embarrassed in what he did to me.
Okay.
It seems like I'm guilty now. It seems like I'm the guilty one. I don't like that.
No one said that. That's why I'm interviewing you.
That's why I hung up on you yesterday. So you told me I'm guilty because I'm getting
Talking too
excited.
much. Yeah.
I mean,
Have a seat, man. Sit down.
Just relax, man.
Yeah, you're too worked up for no reason.
I want to go home. That's what I want to do. I
But
wanna
you
go
gotta
home.
stop and listen
Well,
to this now.
You can after you and I are done.
Okay, let's go.
So have a
also-
seat. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a statement from you. Okay. I'm gonna read you Miranda because I'm gonna question you, and then you can tell me whatever it is you want to tell me about yesterday. Did the deputy that you met with yesterday do that? Did he talk with you at all?
He was at my house, looking at my son's phone, talking to me and my wife outside of my house.
Okay. Do you understand each of the rights I've explained to you?
Yes.
Well, these rights in mind, do you want to talk to me about what happened yesterday?
Sure.
Perfect. All right. So kind of give me a rundown as to what happened, because we got a call after the fact. So all I have is one side of the story. Okay? So give me your side.
Yesterday, I found some. I work in Striker, so I find stuff all the time. So I put the AirPods in my book bag. I never even took them home. I brought them right back the next day. He kind of asked me about the AirPods, and then I gave him the AirPods. I told him where I found them at. He said, "Yo, these AirPods are not mine." He's telling me I switched out the AirPods. I'm like, bro, why would I do that for? I even called my son to ask him, like, did you? He's like, Dad, I don't even got the same AirPods. So I leave work and he's, oh man, I can't believe that you would do that. Police come to my house, check the Apple serial numbers, and he has the AirPods. Those are his AirPods. So now this officer is talking to the liar again, and he's like, oh yeah, Dad, that's not my case. It's the same AirPods, but it's not the same case. Look at the numbers on my phone. Obviously, because you couldn't Bluetooth your phone, you thought that you had the wrong AirPods. You are uneducated about phones and technology. Call Apple support. Don't come in here telling me about what you see in his phone. I just don't understand. I didn't take it, and now when he call Apple support and find out that that's his case, then what? Oh, you can go. I'm harassed. I'm not a liar. He asked me yesterday, did you switch it? I said no. You still call the police. Why am I the liar here? Why? If I'm a steal AirPods.
So then why would your son's name pop up on his phone? That's the thing. Like, how would he even know who your son is or know your son's name unless it pops up when he opens those AirPods and letting him know that they're not his? Like, bro, I'm still tripping. We're doing all this over some AirPods. It is not that. This is crazy.
Why bring them back to work? Like, you know how much stuff we find around here? Bags, earrings. We just give them to Mary. That's what we do. But he said specifically, my son switched the AirPods out. I got messages in my phone saying, yes, yo, your son, you need to ask your son. Listen to me, bro. Unless you show something, I'm a factual person. If you guessing, then you're just a fool. If you know something, yesterday he insulted me, he disrespected me, and he wasted you guys' time. If you call the police or whatever and say, I know somebody stole my shit, and you wrong, you are misusing 911. You're defamating my character. You telling my bosses, I know he stole it. You didn't know anything. And I'm on the phone with the police calling JD. He's like, oh, I'm so happy I got my AirPods. You had them already. Why would you think that I took your stuff because I'm black? I own my own business. I don't have to steal your shit. I mean, now he's telling the officer that I changed the case. Why? Why? What benefit do I get with I got an Android. What the am I gonna do in his case? Why? I know I work in the airport federal building and they got cameras everywhere. I know. I got in trouble from TSA 2 times already for just putting my bag over the fence. Why am I gonna... I'm 37 years old, bro. My son is 19 years old. And you believe in that fool after he lied to you the first time? That's why people think police so goddamn dumb. He lied to you the first time and told you I switched out AirPod Pros for AirPod Pros. When you hear a dumb story, don't you gotta question it? I'm upset because I'm outside of my house with the police. I'm the only black person on my block. I got my wife outside with me. He's asking my son questions. And then he's upset with me because I'm upset. You're upset? Oh, so you're guilty. What the are you talking about? I have no reason to lie. I've never lied. I've been here 40 years. Never got caught in a lie. Ever. Once.
Again, I'm not familiar with the case. So...
No,
but I'm letting you vent, man. You have every right to vent.
I've been here 4 years. I know the routine. I know what's going on here. I'm not stealing no AirPods. I'm offended that he's doing this again to me. I'm super duper.
Bro, you took them home. They weren't yours. You took them home. You wouldn't be in this predicament if you didn't take them home. They weren't yours. You took them home. You didn't buy them. You wouldn't be in here dealing with this. So acknowledge the role you played in it.
Offended.
After hearing the suspect's side, officers went on to interview the victim. What they learned painted a very different picture, one that would ultimately determine how this case unfolded.
All right, man, I'm back. Sorry it took so long. So where we're at is I did local digging. The serial number that's on the inside of the earbud and the serial number that's in the case itself are now they're actually different versus what was originally synced to his phone. Okay? The only way that can happen is if it's a digital footprint. I mean, there's no way to explain that case and those earbuds. You told me that you took them out of that bin, put them in your pocket, took them home, put them in your book bag in your car. You told me that you had your son plug them in, turn them on to see if they belong to anybody. So at some point in there, earbuds got switched. Whether they're at your house, with your son, lost, those aren't the right earbuds. I don't know whose earbuds those are, but They're ours now. We're taking them as evidence. All right. So with that said, you are going to be charged.
Could you do something? They saying I stole this dude's AirPods.
No.
I need you. They saying I stole his case, not the AirPods.
No, the AirPods
The case.
and the case they're wrong. They're not the same. They don't belong to each other. They're all different serial numbers. Now that I went back and
Listen,
found a new.
they trying to take me to jail. I already spoke to Apple yesterday, so I'm just gonna file a lawsuit. I'm going to jail, so just bail me out because there's no bookings, and I know it's not true. It's okay now that I'm going to jail because when I find out that he made a mistake, it's gonna be a lawsuit.
Hold on 1 second. You have anything on you, man? That's gonna stick me, poke me, hurt me, or my partner here?
Yeah, I'm just gonna choose the right to remain silent.
Okay, you already gave me a statement, so you don't need to tell me anymore. You already admitted to taking them. You told me you took them out of the day, you told me you took them home. You took property that didn't belong to you, man.
You wasn't racist. Stop racist.
What's race have to do with it?
Because you don't have no reason to say I stole his AirPods. You don't even know me.
You told me you took them out of the bin and put them in your pocket and drove them home. Were they yours? Did you pick them up and go, those are my blue Buffalo
Mr. Brigham
earbuds?
and Mary and BSO.
That's theft. Period. However you want to try to chalk it up, it's theft, dude. You took something that didn't belong to you and you deprived somebody of their property.
I'm not
when
the
you guys-
for it. When you asked me for it, I told him I had it.
After you stole it.
So that's why I'm glad this is happening. So I can have documents and all of this shit right here is just.
So is there like a disconnect? Because maybe he's not understanding. Like, he acknowledged that he took them out the bin and took them home. That's where this all kind of like stems. Like, what do you mean? That's where this starts at. And what makes it difficult for you to try to prove your case. You could be telling the truth, but what makes it look bad is you took something that wasn't yours, took it home. Now when you find out that it belonged to somebody and they tracked it, now it puts you in a bad spot. If you come back and prove it, then we'll all be like, yo, he was right. But that's going to be hard to do. I would like to see it. I would like to see it.
Are these things that you use for work?
That's my personal stuff.
Your personal stuff?
Yeah, everything up in your hat.
Take your shoes off.
Take off your shoes for me, brother. Points. Have a seat. Get your seat. You don't have to do that. It's a corporation. You good, man?
In the end, what started as a simple incident turned into a criminal case. By choosing to take what wasn't his, he crossed the line from a mistake to a crime. He now faces a charge of pettit theft, a reminder that even small acts of dishonesty carry real consequences. Want to see more body cam like this?
And the thing was, dude even gave him the opportunity, bro. He wasn't even trying to call the police in the beginning. Gave him the opportunity. Even when the police first showed up, he still wasn't trying to press charges. Like, it's almost kind of like you let the ego thing get in the way instead of being like, you know what, here, take them, be done with it. Now you might lose your job. You got this. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you got to be bonded out. That's more money. Like, come on, bro. AirPods. It ain't worth it, man. Y'all let me know what you think, man. Y'all be safe, though.